Lisa, and I am here today with the workplace reading for you all. To all my new and returning subscribers, welcome, welcome, welcome. Grab a seat. If you like the content that I share with you all today, please make sure you like, comment, share, and subscribe. Also, make sure you hit that notification bell so that you're notified each and every time I do upload. And without further ado, we're going to jump right on in. Y'all hold on for me for 1 second. All right, y'all. As I'm waiting on my light of honey, the downloads that I got is them people is gonna pay. They gonna pay. They motherfucking way. See this motherfucking shit right here. They be offering your motherfucking job back to you or paying they way out this motherfucking trouble they got themselves into, honey. Either way about it, one or two ways about it. Your ass is finna be compensated for that disrespect that they thought they was finna get away with. We finna get into it. I don't know why people think that they just because they get a little position of power that give them the right to disrespect somebody. We're not gonna do that. We're not gonna do that. And I'm gonna get into it. But give me just 1 second, y'all. Let me light this, and we're gonna jump into this energy. Y'all don't like ugly. I be trying to tell people that shit all the time. I'm be like, shit, they don't give a fuck about God purposes. That's how they motherfucking act nowadays. I don't care. I like it. Somebody like it. Okay, but is that somebody the most high? You telling me you over the most high and your opinion of yourself and your actions is more valuable and it means more than God's thoughts and opinions of you and the laws that he laid before you to follow as you on this motherfucking earth? I don't know, child. I don't know. It's the audacity for me. It's the audacity that these people have with the Most High that they just gonna tell God what they gonna do and tell God what it is and what ain't acceptable, and they just say, God, if you don't like it, so what? I'm gonna do it anyway. And then they wonder why God is removing his hand from these people and telling them to depart from him. Because again, you already done made your choice. You made your side of the bed, okay? And so now you gonna have to lay in that shit. Hope them covers feel good. Hope you made it well. Hope you made it real comfortable. Cause you sure was comfortable with telling the Lord what you is and ain't gonna do and what you is and ain't gonna follow. And that's what I'm telling people. Make sure you can stand on that shit. When it comes time for judgment, when it comes time for you to answer for your wrongdoings, make sure you can really answer for that shit. But everybody who said they can answer for shit can't answer for that shit. Ancestors, Holy Spirit, Archangels, I ask that you guide and protect me as I travel to the highest white lights to get clear and concise messages from my lovely collective. Let the messages be good. Let the messages be great. And let them reach who they're meant to reach. Ashe. Honey. These people is just all the way out of line. They out of line. They out of line. They out of line. They out of order. And ain't no order being had. Let's see, honey. Let's get some oracle messages out here first. Let's see what you need to do to prepare yourself for this victory that you getting ready to have over this workplace ism that they secretly fired you for. Because what I'm hearing, the big boss don't even know nothing about this. The big boss don't know nothing, Nathaniel, about what the hell happened at this job. You might be getting messages in your dreams about this, about what happened and how it's going to go down and what to expect and how to act in accordance for things to go into your favor. Because, baby, you have awakened, you have arrived, okay? And they're just getting here. You feel what I'm saying? You've been there. You feel what I'm saying? You've been where you at, the position which you are in. And they're trying to knock you down, to break you down and overtake you because they don't like the energy or the level in which you coming into this workplace environment in. It ain't like it's anything wrong. It's just who you are. And some people can't handle another strong individual. They got to be the one that's strong, loud, and in charge. Yeah. You finna move, you moved around, or you getting ready to move around from this job, from this last incident that occurred, and you synchronicities that you are, your move, your choices that you're making is correct. And yeah, to stay at that job is a hell no. To stay there is a hell no. You did the right thing, but get it out the motherfucking way. Because hellfire is going to rain down on these people for this shit that they did to you. And I'm hearing you're not the only one. Just the only one that said something about the shit. Yeah, keep going. your voice. They trying to shut your ass up because you talking too much. You done exposed too motherfucking much. But keep going. Keep talking to the right people. The right people need to be made aware of what the hell just happened. And when they get that damn off-boarding paperwork for your ass and they go across HR desk, I'm telling you what I know. And I've been telling this all morning. Y'all caught my lie this morning. I said this morning. When your off-board slide across HR desk, baby, they ass is grass. They ass is grass. Because what they saying versus what the system is showing, and then this fire, shit. They should have just left your ass alone because they finna be without a job because now they want to cope with somebody else's job. Yeah, trust in the Lord and just relax. Don't put too much pressure on yourself about the situation. It was nothing more that you could have done. You did all that you were supposed to do. Now it's time for you to rise. Rise like the phoenix, baby, because whatever money you finna make off this right here, it's gonna turn you into your own boss for real. So just be quiet. Don't say nothing. Don't make no moves right now. Just be still. Keep raising your standards. Keep rising. But do it quietly now. Don't cause no disturbances because that's really what they want. They want your ass to act the fuck out to miss out on this abundance that's coming your way. But you keep right on doing the right thing and your abundance gonna land right in your motherfucking lap. See? Somebody's trying to stop you from healing. And it was this job. See, it's like you chose to work at this job for a particular reason because you seen financial steadiness and stability here for this time frame and time period in your life. It wasn't that you came in to make a career out of this particular position, but you know what you came to this job to do, and you know what you came to this job for, and that's what you were trying to do. And these people were mad, and they felt like they were not going to allow you to execute that. They were going to cut your ass down too short to shit, and that's just what it was going to be. They didn't want you in that position. They didn't want you rising. They didn't want you to be recognized. They wanted to tarnish your image before you could rise. Now, that's the first time I ever did some mess like that now. See, they just want me to just see. You see? These people is hot. They hot with you, baby. They feel like you got them fucked up for you to have the audacity to open up your mouth and speak up against them and they wrongdoings towards you. You were supposed to sit there like a little lap dog and take that shit. You weren't supposed to say nothing. Yeah. It's like nobody told, that's what I'm hearing, nobody told you to say anything. Yeah. Some of y'all who paid attention in training and y'all hit up that ethics line. Now y'all done called the EEOC. Y'all done called one of the motherfucking lines, honey. And that investigation done got back to their ass, and now their ass is grass. Child, I reckon. You don't pay to fuck with people, especially when you can't stand up behind your work. You can't stand on business behind the shit you doing to motherfuckers. You can't validate the shit. You just doing shit because you under the assumption motherfucker dumb and they don't know no better and they ain't gonna report the shit. They just gonna sit there and take it. They gonna fall in the trap. We gonna fire them and that's just gonna be the end. We just gonna go on by that motherfucking day. Yeah, that's the furthest thing from the fucking truth. They should have just mind their own fucking business and they could come in and do your job like you was motherfucking doing and left your ass alone. They should have kept their motherfucking feelings to their motherfucking self. This right here, baby, this ain't no good. This ain't looking good. This ain't looking good at all. Let's see what's going on. What messages do you have for my collective, Holy Spirit? Yeah, each season brings gifts. Embrace change gracefully. Yeah, this is going in your favor. Don't worry about it. Don't fret. Don't let these people pump no fear in your motherfucker heart behind that bullshit that they was doing because they ain't going to get away with that shit. Yeah, nourish your spirit. The tree feels the sunlight. I'm sorry, the tree feeds on sunlight. So yeah, you feed off light, not darkness. And so that dark shit, you got to have a balance with that light and dark. And they don't. They just straight up dark. And so, you know what I'm saying? What's done in the dark is going to come out in the light. And you was the light that was bringing the shit that they was doing in the dark to the forefront. Putting eyes on them. They ain't like that shit. Yep. Celebrate life cycles. Every end is a new start. And that's what this job, this payout from this discrepancy is what is going, that's what's going to give you your new start. Yeah. Trust the journey. Every branch leads somewhere. Yeah. It may not end up where you thought you wanted to be, but you right where God needs you to be. Yeah, in every seed potential lies waiting to bloom. Yeah. They buried you in the dirt, the same dirt they buried your ass in, you rose up and bloomed up out of. So don't fret, baby. Don't worry about it. Each leaf tells a story. Honor your journey. Roots run deep. Embrace your connection to earth. Yeah, keep being grounded. Keep standing on your values and your morals. Don't let nobody make you turn sour or negative or anything of the sort because you not falling in line with their dark ass bullshit. Harmony with nature brings peace to the soul. Go take a walk, baby. Walk around in your yard with some grass. Go to the park and have a picnic or something. Just do something to get connected to Mother Gaia. This card reads, the bottom of that reads, the tree teaches resilience through every storm. So, did you break? Did you bend? Did you fold? No, you still standing strong, ain't it? All right then. So them roots is deeply grounded, deeply rooted, and you ain't got nothing to worry about. You ain't got a thing to worry about. Do you hear me? And let these motherfucker people scare you into some bullshit. This is some bullshit. This shit wasn't even real. They made this shit up based off what you call it, defamation of character. Lies that were being told on you behind your back by other people who was on the same type of time they was. Just simply jealous. And because you are a great employee. And they tried to ruin you by setting you up purposely, putting you in situations to where they felt like they could, you know what I'm saying, have you by the balls or by your coochie hairs or whatever. And that shit did not work out for them. Because your stats, your workplace performance is going, that's what's going to have these people in question. That's what's going to get these people caught up. Because what they saying about you ain't true. And that little bit of shit that they did to kind of put you in a position to look bad, that little setup and traps that they set for you that you was forced to work through, that shit ain't gonna work. That ain't gonna work. That shit ain't gonna work because they're gonna go back past that. And they're gonna see when the change began and when this shit started. And they're gonna see who is really the problem. And it wasn't you. So don't you worry. They motherfuckers, you gonna get your lick back. Don't worry about it. Don't worry about it. Alright, Holy Spirit, let's get some more messages out here for my lovely collective. What we got? Feathered omens. Self-deceit, illusion, secrets. See, yeah, these motherfuckers thought they was the biggest cock in the motherfucking, on the fucking farm, and they was running shit, running all the little hens and little chickens and shit. They thought they was a big dog, and they wasn't. They was a little cook. They had a little bit too much dip on their motherfucking chip. Yup. You got ride the storm, purge, purify, and refine. Yeah, don't let this shit overtake you. Don't absorb this. This ain't you. Closed-minded, openness, receptivity. These people were unwilling to consider other perspectives or entertain new ideas. They wanted to run with the lies that was being told about you that created this motherfucking riptide in the first fucking place. Arrogance, not seeing flaws hinders growth. No limits to learn and improve. Humility, awareness, and growth. That's what these people need, and that's where they're lacking, and you're packing, and they trying to unpack your ass, gather your ass, and set your ass down. And the only people that got a seat was them. They was told to have several fucking seats. Yeah. Emotional release, letting go to create space for new beginnings. Yeah, these people is screaming in the damn dock, honey. Explore feelings. See, they wanted you to hold that shit in and just sit there and shut up and take that shit. Yeah, delve into insecurities and unresolved emotions. They didn't want you to speak out on that shit. They wanted you to hush. Just shut up and deal with it. If you want a job, shut up and deal with this. Deal with this treatment that we're giving you for absolutely no reason. Yep. Seductive allure. Instant gratification binds you to the consequences. See, yeah. They was looking for quick victories. Quick get offs, quick licks and shit they was getting out motherfuckers because they was in control of certain things when it came to people overall job. You feel what I'm saying? They thought they could make and break a motherfucker based on their opinions and how they feel and oh well, I'm good with this person and that person in management so I can do what I want to do and they gonna back me. Shit me. Here we go. We got battle within. Inner conflict resolution. Yeah, see, you knew what was going on. You was battling that shit silently. You was keeping that shit on the inside. You weren't saying too much. You might have been, disclosing this information with, friends, family, whoever you talk about your work day with. But you won't arguing with them. And when you finally bring it to their attention, woo, child, wounded healer. Yeah, empathy, healing, purpose. See, that's what you are. So you used to being, hurt and not to say it's a good thing, but you know what I'm saying, you have not been to it, but you done been through it enough to know how to get through that shit. You feel what I'm saying? When new storms arise. So this wasn't nothing new. You not new to this shit. You true to this shit. And they thought you was a newbie. They thought you was naive. Still got meat behind the ears and shit like that. Yeah. Dark reflection. Seeking truth. Liberation. Yeah, you trying not to go back into your crash out days, but these motherfuckers was pushing it. I mean, pushing it to the motherfucking limit. They wanted you to crash out, and I mean crash hard. But keep the faith. Hold on to your faith throughout this because God is going to redeem you. God is going to redeem you through all these hard times and shit that these people put you through at work. Better believe that. Yeah, making peace. They trying to make peace with you. I'm telling you, they're going to try to buy your ass back. They're going to try to buy you back by offering you a higher position, trying to pay you all, trying to keep the peace. Trying to keep this shit from going to court because they know getting down where if this shit go to court, they ass is go grass. Yeah, limiting beliefs. They see they got a particular mindset that got them in this doing this stupid shit and they don't see no other outcome but their outcome because again they feel like they got people that back them. So whatever they say go. That's why they do the shit that they do because they feel like they got a way out already before they even get into some shit. Not with you. That shit ain't valid with you. That shit ain't gonna work with you. Hell no. Yeah, self-sabotage. That's what they did. Sabotage their own motherfucking self and try to put that shit off on you like you was the problem. Shit me. Yeah, at this time that you have, this free time that you have, whether you in between jobs, getting ready to go to another job, whatever, stay calm and embrace the void. Yeah. See, they didn't want you to see these motherfucking patterns. They was trying to reprogram your ass to believe that what they was doing was right and they was able to do what they was doing and they was following policy. They kept trying to hit you with some fake ass policy that didn't align with what the fuck you was told when you went through training. They didn't align with none of the policies that the company stood for, but because they had held a certain position within the company, they felt like they could create their own policy and wield their own power in whichever way they wanted to, and they did not have to answer to the company. They thought they was bigger than the program. They thought they was bigger than the program, and they about to be shown that they're not. Yeah. Shadow dance, fluidity, open mind. Fluidity, movement, open. Yeah, just have an open mind when it comes to this situation. Don't talk yourself out of this blessing. Don't talk yourself out of this come up. Don't talk yourself out of this money that you finna get for this unjust treatment at your job. And I just heard quit talking to other people about it because motherfuckers gonna have their opinion too. They're like, you ain't gonna get nothing, nothing gonna happen. I'm gonna get y'all. Stop talking to people that ain't got the type of favor over their life like you. Cause that you gonna get that negative output from them as well. So keep it to yourself. They'll see the blessing. They'll see God's favor on you when you pop your ass out with this money on. However you choose to pop out, or however God chooses to put you in the forefront, so people can see Him flowing through you. Yeah, self-compassion. Give yourself some grace. You won't overthinking. You won't wrong for the end result that came out of this final I'm hearing confrontation. Y'all might have had a final conversation and whatever, and you said some things that they didn't like, and so because you said some things that they didn't like, they just fired your ass, and the manager over them and them owner, the boss or whoever, had no idea what the fuck was going on. But come Monday fucking morning, when they get this motherfucking paperwork slid across their motherfucking desk, you best motherfucking believe they ass is fucking grass. Yeah, avoidance. They avoided you because they didn't want you to progress. They left you hanging, left you dry, did not support you in your position to help you do your job to the best of your ability. They gave you no support, no help, no nothing. Just threw your ass out there to the wolves, let you figure it out. If you made a mistake, they punished you for it. Everything that you did wrong or that was not to their standards or their liking, they punished you for that shit. Yeah, but see, you said you had boundaries of your own. You said, baby, I ain't gonna let no job run me like this now. What the fuck you think you got going on in your head? But it ain't finna happen with me. You ain't gonna run me over. I'm still a human being outside this job. I'm a grown ass individual outside this motherfucking job. So you better act like you know that. Act like that's a very fundamental fact and a key part of all of this. Okay, everybody got to clock out. Now you ain't gonna be clocked in 24/7. You got to clock out. And that's what people be forgetting. You got to clock the fuck out, bitch. Yeah. See, you done suffered a lot. You done been through a lot. And that's why I be telling people, quit playing with people and trying to, jerk people around, jerk their chain and shit like that. Because you don't know what people have been through. You don't know what people have suffered. You don't know what people go through every day when they walk out their door. You feel what I'm saying? You don't know what they go through before they walk out the door to make it to work. You don't even know how hard it was for them to make it to work on time just to be met with more bullshit at the damn door at work. Like, I mean, it was very discouraging the way they was treating you, because it's like, bitch, I got a life outside this motherfucking job, and you making that even more harder. You know what I'm saying? You came to work to get a little piece from the drama that's going on at home, and then you coming into a whole nother sector of drama that is unnecessary and shouldn't even fucking be. This is a workplace environment. Why is this type of shit going on at work? You feel like you child, police with this shit. Yeah, journey inward. You got introspection. You got perspective on this shit, bro. They don't. And you are addicted to healing and love and light, doing the right thing, and they not. They don't like people like you. When they see people like you, righteous folks, they want you out the door. They want them shaded, gutter rats, skin wearers, shapeshifters, all the other low vibrational entities that roam around. Yeah, that's what they want. They don't want nobody good up in there. Because once a good person come in, then the goodness spreads, and then all the other good people that was there that overlooked, that just, they felt they was playing their part, playing their motherfucking game. Now ain't nobody finna play their motherfucking game. And not only they finna have problems, they finna have problems with everybody. Because now everybody finna rebut and rebuke their motherfucking ass and call their ass out on the bullshit they been doing. Yeah, how about that? Clock that. Clock that. Yeah, Jeffrey, you right. You right about where the tarot cards came from, but again, what does that got to do with this reading? Everybody want to come and put their input on some shit. What the fuck they got to do with what I'm saying? You come in here trying to give me a history lesson about damn tarot. Don't you think I know? And we not the same. My history behind tarot versus your history behind tarot is different. I'm not European. I'm black. I'm black and I'm proud. And I said it loud. So I don't need no history lesson about what I'm going through and what I'm doing. I got it. I got it in check. I'm under control. How about you? Thank you. Yeah, shame and guilt. These people is shame for how they motherfucker treated you. Yeah, they go. If they ain't now, they gonna be when your ass get back to work. When they ass get back to work. Because for majority of y'all, I'm hearing you've already resigned or you have already been fired after that last encounter with your superior at work. Yeah, this ain't doing nothing but initiating further into your spiritual awakening, pushing you further. You feel what I'm saying? They try to bury you in darkness and you still bloom. You feel what I'm saying? You are resilient in the midst of all the bullshit they put you through. You done shed the illusions of the world a long time ago. And no, you ain't going for any and everything somebody's saying to you just because you learned a lesson a long time ago. People will make up their own rules to push their own agenda. You see what I'm saying? Like, it ain't, everybody ain't on the same type of time that the company is on. Everybody is not a great representative of the company, and they impose that shit upon other employees to get motherfuckers to ultimately go against the company with them and change the company's workplace environment, procedures, and protocols, and then everybody doing the wrong fucking thing. So then that puts everybody in a position to, you know what I'm saying, be terminated or reprimanded because they following their superiors and they don't want to go against their superiors because that will put them in this position to be jobless. But you, on the other hand, you said enough of this shit is enough. You breaking down that wall, opening up that motherfucking gate, and you said, baby, we on the defense. I'm going to stand up for myself. I'm going to defend myself. Others may lay down like a little lap dog and take that shit, but you ain't finna take that shit for no motherfucking picking in the ass job, baby. We ain't finna do that. We ain't finna do that. Yeah, soul mirrors. See, you know who you are deep within. And see, you reflect that back to other people. So what people show you, you reflect that back into them, and then that makes them question themselves, and then that makes them mad because who are you to make them question themselves? Because you're reflecting back onto them who the fuck they really are, because they thought they were gonna project that shit onto you, and you said, baby, let me help you out, let me give you this back, because I didn't ask for this. This is the wrong order. This is the wrong table. This is the wrong person. This was not my order. I did not order this shit. So you can take that back. And they're like, how dare you? How dare you reject me? How dare you? Like, come on now. Who told you to bring that shit over here? Now let's talk about that. Heal through art. Express your shadows in art and let healing unfold. Yeah, do something that makes you happy. Shit. Fuck these motherfucking people. You already walked away. They already done felt like they got their lick off on you and shit like that. So shit, keep the motherfucker pushing. You ain't got no point to prove to these motherfuckers. The only point you got to prove to your motherfucker self that you was better than what the fuck you was the day before. That's it. The only competition that you see is you. Yep, facing inner demons. That's what you're doing, facing your inner demons. So you won't crash the fuck out on these motherfuckers so this shit can work out in your motherfucking favor. Yeah, you know how to transform and you know how to integrate. You know how to be a chameleon in any environment. You know how to play your motherfucking part for shit to go your motherfucking way. And that's what they wasn't expecting. Yep, anger. See, they got mad at you because they couldn't defeat you. Yeah. Because you're something mystical, magical. They couldn't figure you out. Yeah. And see, their intent was hidden from the beginning. They hired you under false pretense and intent. They made you think that, oh, you was coming into a better position or a better company than where you motherfucker left just for them to get in there and think they finna bully you and punk you out your job, honey. Yeah, but see, you stood up boldly to their motherfucking ass like, what's up with it? You feel what I'm saying? You stood in your true authentic energy and you let these motherfuckers know what it is and what the fuck it ain't. See, you got balance on the inside. You whole. You have duality about yourself. They don't. They flap in the wind. They blow every which way the wind blows. That's which way they finna go. So I just be like, keep that shit to yourself. Everybody ain't on that type of time. Some people have structure and a foundation within their life. They ain't going for any and everything and flapping here and flapping there. No. Yeah, you confronted with the bothering you. And now these people like, what the fuck? Yeah, because you got away. You got away before they could really do any motherfucking damage. And the positive change is coming through your life. Yeah, the chains that they tried to chain you up with are now broken. They are not in bondage. With the same chains they tried to put on you was put on them. Yeah, because they tried to intellectually challenge your motherfucking ass. Because they really thought you was fucking slow. And you had to show them what slow is, stupid is, and stupid motherfucking does, ho. Who the one around here doing stupid ass shit? Yeah, see, they was not aware of how dumb they fucking look out here doing that childish ass bullshit to people because they don't have any boundaries when it come to other people, much less they self. So they just treat people any and every kind of way because they treat themselves any and every kind of way. And you say, bitch, not me. I'm gonna get the fuck going. I'm gonna get the fuck out of here if I stand back and let anybody just treat me any and every kind of way. No, we not gonna do that. We not gonna do that. Yeah, resentment. See, they resent the fact that you outdid them. You got away before they could take your motherfucking ass out with their Decepticon ass. And see, you got inner harmony. You have progressed and healed through a lot of different things. You feel what I'm saying? And your light lights the darkness. You feel me? And they didn't like that shit. But you sitting back and looking at yourself and you seeing the improvement because you could have crashed the fuck out and you could have motherfucking let it rip on that motherfucking ass, but you didn't. Instead, you revealed the motherfucking truth. And now everything is coming to a head. The people that need to see this shit gonna see this shit come to fruition as a whole. They're gonna see the whole motherfucking picture, not a part, not a piece, not a crumb, but the whole motherfucking thing. And you was able to control yourself in the midst of all of this. You put up with a lot of shit before it got to this point of having to report these incidents that occurred between you and your workplace. Period. The fuck not. Yeah. Child with the Sam Hill. Let's see what these nasty ass ingrates have going on in here. Put a little bit of tarot on here. Woo. Child, I know I ain't flipped this deck in about a good year. Maybe even fucking 200. Hopefully we still connected. And you know, sometimes I just spend time with my cards and reshuffle cards that I ain't picked up in a while. I haven't called out the need to reconnect them. And this was one of them, honey. For some reason today it said, pick me. So hopefully it got something to tell us. And the messages in here pertaining to the subject matter at hand, honey. Because these motherfuckers is wild. They need to be tamed, honey. They need to be let go. If you ask me, hell, you come to work and do shit like this, you don't need to be at work. You don't even need to be in a position of power doing no shit like this to people. Because, I mean, what are we doing? What are we really doing here? Yeah, it sounds like a sacrifice to me. They out here sacrificing people and fucking with people's energy and shit. Fucking with people's money and their livelihood just for kicks and giggles. You feel what I'm saying? Just because they feel like they can and they're not going to get in trouble for it because they're upper management. And upper management rides for each other. But when you start thinking you bigger than the motherfucking program, they're going to show you how they're going to ride for your ass. They're going to ride your ass right out that motherfucker door with that damn brown box or whatever you had on your desk, whether you put it in your own motherfucking personal carrying bag or they provide you with that motherfucking cardboard box. Your ass will be ushered up out of there. 30 minutes. You got 30 minutes to get your shit and get the fuck out. Or you will be escorted out by security. Yeah. Period. Yeah, this shit crazy. You motherfuckers really thought they had one. They really thought they had one fucking with you. They thought they seen you. They said, ooh, we got us one, a good one, honey. Yeah. They was thirsty to fuck with your motherfucking ass, honey. Because it was like this shit happened quick. It was like 1 minute you was a new hire and next minute you was a new fire, honey. Shit. This didn't take no time now. This wasn't over extended period of time. This was with some of y'all weeks that this shit happened. Like you may have transferred from one department to the next due to layoffs or department closure or something, and they might have been eyeing you from that particular department that you transferred to before this transition occurred. And in their mind, they already said, oh, this person come over here, I'm gonna do this, I'm gonna do that, I got this. They already had it already planned out for you, baby. See, you coming in here with the daughter of Pentacles. See, you was responsible, you was kind, you was supportive, you was there to do your motherfucking job, baby. And you got the Son of Pentacles. Yeah, you had that duality energy, that balance of feminine and masculine. You was loyal, dedicated, quiet. You kept your head down and you did your motherfucking work. But see, these bitches, these demonic ass motherfuckers was addicted to negativity. That's what they live for. That's what they deal with outside of work, and they bring that shit to motherfucking work to pass that shit on to other motherfucking people. And they thought they was gonna put that shit off on you. You said, bitch, I'm of love and light, baby. I don't dwell in that energy. Get that shit up off me. Back with that shit. Yeah. So you was you had psychic wisdom. You, with this high priestess energy, you was a mystery to these people. But yet it's still what made them so offended when it came to you, because they felt naked in your presence. They couldn't get nothing over on you. They couldn't treat you like they treated other people because you let them know, baby, I'm not a one to the two. I'm not no motherfucking fool. I don't know what the fuck you thought this was, but we're going to stop this shit right now here today. And they said, oh, my pearls, how dare you? Who are you? Yeah, the motherfucker who you thought you was finna punk, bitch. That's who I am. Yeah, you punk asshole. Yeah. See, you went into solitude. You went into meditation. You thought long and hard before you acted on these people's actions to you. Before you reacted to these actions that these people, um, these actions that these people were taking towards you. Dang, why I can't get my damn words out my mouth, Cheryl? Yeah. See, you knew. See, you got the justice card here, and you knew, based upon your decisions on how to react to these people's actions, you knew you was going to receive some type of karma, good or bad, and you wanted to stay on the side of the good. So we have the Seven of Cups here. And with the Seven of Cups, it was like some type of illusion that you gave off. They felt like you were not who you portrayed yourself to be. They felt like you was a 52 fake out. They was like, this person can't be like that. We're going to peel them back. We're going to peel their muffin top back. We're going to peel their legs back like a motherfucking onion. We're going to get to the bottom of it. We're going to get to who they really are. I'm not going for this bullshit. I'm not going for this facade. I don't believe it. I don't believe they're good. I don't believe that. Everybody has bad in it. I'm going to find it. I'm going to provoke it. I'm going to make it come out. I'm going to make my lies come to fruition. Oh, shit. You got the King of Cups out here. You got open-minded, diplomatic. You got the Ten of Swords. See, this boss played in your face. They tried to make you think they were so nice and kind and sweet, and they was the best boss you was gonna ever have in your life. And they got up in there, and you got up in there, and they turned out to be a motherfucking Decepticon. Mm-hmm. Yeah, the Six of Swords. You moved away to calmer waters. You got the fuck up out of there. You moved around. As soon as you recognized the Decepticons, you said, oh, biatch. No. I don't ride for that team, baby. I don't ride for that motherfucker side. I'm out of here. Out of here. Look at here. You got the Six of Cups. See, you know who the fuck you are and where the fuck you came from. So your joy was not going to be stolen by these evil ass motherfuckers. You going to let them motherfuckers take your joy, steal your motherfucking piece. Yeah. Yeah, the moon. These people feared that. They feared by hiring you or allowing you to come onto this particular team that you was going to reveal their hidden secrets. And that's just what the fuck you did. Yeah, the Emperor. There's an Emperor that's getting ready to come in here and protect you from this shit. This may be the owner or the boss, the CEO, that's coming to have a conversation with you, daughter of cups. Yeah, to make right with this. I told you. They're going to try to pay your ass off or give you back your job or give you back your job at a higher position, a higher pay rate, whatever to appease you. To keep their ass up out of court and have their ass out that motherfucker fire. Because the shit is simmering. And your ass is coming through with that fan, trying to fan that motherfucker and blow that bitch up. And they say, hey, wait a minute, put the fan down. We ain't waving the white flag. I got something for you. I got something for you. Hey, wait. You like, bitch, you better speak quick. I'm fanning, bitch. Yeah, bitch, this fan is gone. Shit. Ace of Wands. Yeah, you moving on. You let them motherfuckers know, like, bitch, you is not my end all be all. I got somewhere to go and somewhere to be. And if it ain't here, bitch, it's somewhere else. And I'm going. You ain't gonna stop me. Yeah. And that's the motherfucking truth. They was not gonna stop your motherfucking shine, your motherfucking flow. None of that. Because you didn't come in the door with that dumb stuff. You didn't come in the door with ill intent to come in there and be on that fuck around and find out shit. You came in there to do just what you was hired to do. Your motherfucking job and leave and the fuck go home. And they could not handle that shit. They was just like, dang, like, why? Here we go with the Bible thumpers. See, I don't believe, let me stop. I don't believe that y'all people that's up in here talking about Christ and this and that third. You ain't no motherfucking Christian, bitch. You a damn demon. Because again, when you go to church, which church is you going to? The church of the Lord or the church of the devil? Because both is in the building. Every time the motherfucking doors open up. So who is you going to church for? God or the devil? Because who are you to condemn me or to tell me what I'm doing right or wrong? God ain't going to send nobody else to tell me whether I'm right or wrong or indifferent. God got my number. We tight like this. We locked in. So anything God got to say to me, he going to say it to me directly. So what you deem as witchcraft is my heritage, ho. You came over here oppressing and suppressing my motherfucking people, trying to demonize our fucking divination because you scared of it, because you can't wield the energy, because it's not yours to wield. So don't come over here with that. And if you feel like it's trash, you know where to go. out the motherfucking door. Oh, you said teach. I'm sorry, baby. Forgive me. I was reading too fast. It said teach. Yeah, baby. Thank you. I'm sick of that shit. Don't bring your ass over here trying to tell me what I am and I am not doing. You have all the freedom and free will in the world to watch anything in the world, and you chose to stop by my motherfucking video. So what's really the question? Are you curious? Are you curious? Because you could go read a book for all that. You ain't got to stop by and listen to no reading. If you that motherfucking so against it and it's so demonic, why would you click on it and leave a comment? Carry your ass on to where you are to your people. And go over there and have that conversation and discussion over there with them. But they'll come over here disrupting my people who coming over here to get divine messages from the divine, and your ass over here mad tap in, you can't connect because these are not your ancestors. We are not your people. That's why you can't connect. You ain't gonna come over here with that culture vulture ass bullshit. We know who we are. We know who we stand for. You don't. That's why you go around stealing everybody else's culture. You don't have none. You don't have no belonging. That's why you come in to kill and steal and destroy everything you have no knowledge of. And a lot of things. So that proves to show where your intellect at. You have none. That's why you go and steal everybody else's and regurgitate them back in your watered down, brainwashed ass ways. So think again before you come over here trying to chastise somebody and talk to somebody and you don't even know who you're talking to. Go play with your mama because she love you. I don't. Now, back to what I was saying. You ain't going to let these motherfucking demons hold you back at your job. You're going to make your money. You're going to have your financial stability and your job steadiness with or without these fucking people. That's why they're trying to come back and buy you and be in your favor. You feel what I'm saying? They want to be in your favor. Yeah, but you made up your mind. You like, bitch, you are not welcome here. You're not welcome here. You can't be here. I'm over here. My pathway is over here. You're not going to distort or you're not going to place obstacles and you're not going to purposely close off my path because you can't walk it. It ain't meant for you. Find out what's meant for you and go there. Sick of it. Sick of it. Yeah, because you're the empress with your divine self around all these undivine entities, low vibrational entities in the wrong place at the wrong motherfucking time, about to get their ass fired up because, again, they're playing with God's children. God don't play about his children. Go find you something else to do. Go find you something else to play with. Maybe a toy or your mammy. One of the two. But God's chosen, God's children, ain't it. That ain't even safe for you. And you wonder why you stay caught up in some shit because you stay doing unsafe ass shit. You stay putting yourself in unsafe situations and you look crying out for help when somebody set fire to that ass. Get your ass on. Stop bothering people. Stop impressing upon your opinions and your thoughts and your ways and your judgments on other people. Keep that shit to yourself. That's called projecting. We don't do that shit over here. Yeah. You got the King of Swords and you got the Two of Cups. Like, God loves you. He's going to protect you. He's going to be your voice in the rooms where conversations are being had about you that you have not gotten to yet. Or conversations that are being had about you in rooms that you won't hear. But God is there defending you. Yeah, this is the Nine of Cups here. Yeah, you will have harmony. You will have peace. You will have bliss. Back into your life once God handles these motherfucking people for you. That's why God said, every battle ain't yours. This is the Lord's battle. This is what you need to give up to God and let God do his motherfucking work. Yeah, Four of Swords. There will be peace for God's chosen. You feel what I'm saying? But there will be none for the wicked. There will be no peace or rest for the wicked. You hear what I'm saying? Yeah, obsession, control. See, that's what their problem was. That's why they so hell bent and sticking to their motherfucking ways and their tactics when it comes to how they treat people and how they manipulate and misuse their position of power, because they want control that they don't really have. The control that they try to embody and empower in the workplace, they lack every other place in their motherfucking life. That's the only place that they come to and have that kind of power and control over others. So they make use of them 8 to 9 to 10 hours that you at work, honey. They're gonna wear your ass out. Yeah, because these people, they are, they don't, they just want to stop your flow. They just want to stop you from progressing and moving forward and getting to your next checkpoint in life on your spiritual journey. Period. That's all I can say, and that's all I can see. These motherfucking hater blockers want to block you from further excelling and exceeding their motherfucking ass. And it's like, bitch, you came out losing. You came out the womb losing, ho. Especially if you had that curse already on your bloodline. That shit won't do nothing but have another vessel to embody and take over and continue with that bullshit. So how about you go work on breaking your generational curses over your motherfucking bloodline and getting your shit together and keeping your penis in your mouth and your asshole closed. That's what you do. That's exactly what you do. Yeah, because it's all this shit is over with. All this shit is over with. Yeah, you got communication coming in from the Most High. I'm telling you, in this meeting that is going to be had, I'm here Monday morning. I'm just going to say what I heard. In this meeting that's going to be had on Monday morning about your letting go of or your silent firing or whatever, whenever your off-boarding paperwork come across that motherfucking desk, and it's going to come. These motherfuckers going to be sitting here looking like this plucked, boneless, meatless ass chicken here. Because you see God intervening, you see that divine wand right there, and in the midst of all these motherfucking black sticks, they sit up in here talking all that shit, conjuring up against you, speaking ill will against you, lying, defaming your ass, defamation of character. Yeah. God gonna end all that. God gonna zip they motherfucking lips. God gonna shut they ass up. And whoever is in this motherfucking meeting that God is gonna be speaking through, baby, there is a big dog. And these little pups gonna get shut down and sent to the motherfucking dog pound because their ass will be released. They're going to be turned into the dog pound and say, hey, we can't handle these mutts no more. Please take them. Find them another home. Yeah, because they ain't doing nothing but blocking. Blocking with this 10 of wands here. Blocking and causing burdens on motherfuckers because they are fucking blockage and burden they motherfucking self. So they claim the fame is to get in everybody else's way. Hey, Michelle. How you doing, Sugar Pie? I see your comments down there, baby. Thank you. Yeah, see, you got the 10 of Pentacles here. Yo, you gonna be renewed and restored, baby. Do you hear me? God is gonna give you everything that these people deprived you of 10 times fold. Do you hear me? God is gonna make your cup run it over. Because these people tried to break you down. They wanted to bleed your ass dry. They was trying to slave your ass at that motherfucking job. I mean, they was giving you the hardest of the hardest work, and you was still prevailing. I mean, you was probably going home dog ass, tired ass, dragging to your ankles. I mean, you had to get out the car and hold your ass up just to walk up the steps, the driveway, or however you get in your damn house. But you still went right back when it was time for you to damn clock in. Your ass was back in to clock in on time. Nah, you was there early and clocked in on time every day. See, look, Mother of Pentacles, Queen of Pentacles. See, you already was that girl or that guy, and they couldn't take that shit. They want to be the ones that get all the honor and the glory for quote unquote making you. Yeah, ain't nobody made nobody over here part of my collective. Lord. So these people can go straight to hell. Because I mean, who are you? You just another human being created in the Most High's image. So who are you to feel like you greater than the fucking bigger than the program? You greater than the creator? Shit, I don't understand where these people get the audacity from. Shit, what store selling that so I can report their ass to the Better Bureau? Because their ass need to be shut down. Everything they selling is fucking fake. Yeah. Yeah, the Nine of Swords. See, these people like to play mental mind games. They wanted to insult your intelligence by treating you like you were straight dumb. And it's like, bitch, where did you get that from? Where did you get that notion that I was fucking dumb? That's what I hear some of y'all saying. Where did you get that from? Who told you that? This is based off an assumption. But bitch, you need to quit assuming. Cause your ass is backpedaling, hoe. Shit, you ain't even going to circus, so you going backwards. Cause what the fuck? Who told you that? Right. God is the only one who kept me. I tell people that all the time. Don't put me in that self-made category because I ain't made shit. Because it was up to me, I wouldn't be shit. All the mistakes that I made, I wouldn't be able to save myself from all the shit that I done did. I wouldn't been able to come back from a lot of shit that I've been through had it not been for the Lord. So I don't be falling up in that self-made shit. The Lord made me, baby. I'm just saying. But yeah, you got the King of Wands coming in here. This person is a snake. They're gonna look there as a motherfucking snake. Cause this person who thought they had the biggest wand, the most power in the room, you see that lightning strike coming through the background? Yeah, their ass is grass. This must have been the charismatic boss that hired your ass, that sold your ass his motherfucking dream, that you was just, you was right where you need to be, and you was gonna be taken care of, and motherfuckers had your back, and as long as you did your motherfucking job, oh baby, they gonna get it the worst. They gonna get it the motherfucking worst. Cause they the ones who started this shit. Yeah, the magician. Cause see, they wanted to remain in power. And they couldn't have nobody coming in outshining them. They thought you was the little chicken that just got pushed out the motherfucking nest and had to learn how to fly and shit like that. You didn't need that type of guidance. You was a big dog. You see, they a cheater. You see that cheater right there? They a cheater. They cheated their way to the position in which they in. So they thought they could continue on with that cheating ass mentality and cheat your ass up out your position. Yeah, baby, I know they felt good when they went home that day when they let your ass go or when whatever the fuck happened, honey. I know they went home and rubbed their belly, had a good old drink, had something good to eat, and was like, oh yes, honey, I did my thing today at work. Cut it! Cut it down. Don't be overpowering me with that stupid ass TV. Yeah. Sorry about that, y'all. Children getting loud with the damn TV. But see, judgment is going to be had on that ass. Yes, ma'am. Yeah, they're going to be back apologizing to the queen, baby. Yeah, these rats is about to be exterminated. Because they is infecting the workplace with they motherfucking germified ass with all these demonic ass spirits they got up on them and this negativity that they experience. They are infecting the workplace with this shit. Cause they ain't nothing but a motherfucking rat that set motherfucking traps for other people to fall in and go back and be like, so did that, so did that. Quick to tell, ready to tell some shit, but they didn't realize you was a divine being, an intergalactical being. You born a motherfucking star, baby. And see, they caught you in the middle of a transition. They caught you in the middle of evolving. You was getting ready to bust out this motherfucking cocoon, and you thought it was gonna be your place where you can, be a standout employee where you could just, you know what I'm saying? What they say? Rip me out of plastic. I'm acting brand new. Yeah. But they said, bitch, no, you want me ripping yourself out of plastic in here, ho? Yeah, we're gonna put all kinds of shit in your motherfucker way, make you be scared to open up and really shine and be who you are and show everybody what you fucking made of. They said, not here. Not here. You won't show that divine shit up in here. Yeah. See, you got the Eight of Pentacles. See, they was working hard to create this web of lies and these entrapments for your ass to fall into. They worked hard for this shit now. They worked hard for this payday. I'm telling you now. They ain't gonna like that motherfucker direct deposit. Yeah, they ain't gonna like that direct deposit, baby. They ain't gonna like that there. Yeah, 3 of Cups. Now they want to come and befriend your ass under these fake ass terms and conditions because they grieving this shit because they ass is being cut the fuck off. So they gonna be made to come back and apologize to you. Look at that. You donkey. You donkey. Look at that. I know that's a horse, but I'm saying damn donkey. Because that's what they is. A bunch of damn donkeys walking around there disappointed within themselves because they got called out. Like a little kid in kindergarten getting called out for trying to be a bully or trying to take over the classroom or whatever. And mad because they got to move out the way for you to get this passionate new beginning here. Yeah. With they snake ass, childish, stupid ass, trying to charm their way back into any type of position of power so they can start this shit up again somewhere else. They may not be able to start it here with this motherfucking company, but I'm pretty sure with their background, they gonna find another company to slither and slime their way into. Yeah, this shit right here with you, this 80 cups, it's through. You see how them bitches is broken, stomped on. Stomp the fuck out. Ain't none of them reusable. It's through. It's through. They cooked. They cooked. They stagnant. They stuck. It sounds like it look like they're gonna be on unemployment. Yeah, and they act like they don't know why. Yeah, I don't know why. Not the Decepticon don't know why the fuck you prevailed over their motherfucking ass. Not that now. Look at that. Not the Decepticon not knowing what the fuck, why the fuck they getting their ass whooped like this. God. Like my aunt be saying, God. You don't get your ass together. Yeah, it's gonna see. Your good times and your happiness is finna roll in here. They finna roll out and you finna roll in. You finna roll through, honey. You finna come through with the come through. You heard me. They ain't gonna know what to do with your ass. They ain't gonna know what to do with you, but continue to hate. They're gonna throw up in their mouth every time they see. Good enough for you, bitch. Cause you is a boss. Look at here, Queen of Wands. You are a boss. You are a boss. You are the head, not the tail, bitch. I'm sorry. That's not the Queen of Wands. This is the Daughter of Wands. So you're evolving. You're getting ready to be the Queen of Wands. Yeah, because that's next. You motherfucking people are sickening. Girl, why the fuck is these people acting like this, honey? I cannot. Let's see how quick this shit finna pan out. Let's see what this deck talking about. I only use this deck, I believe, maybe once or twice. Trying to get familiar with it, see how I can incorporate it more in my readings. We gonna see how it works today. Let's see. Let's test it out today, see what it's hitting for. But yes, my God, today, honey, these finna pay. Fucking with your money, having you short on your motherfucking check, all kinds of shit. Fucking with your hours, sending you home early. All this kind of shit. Talking about they over working hours or some shit, or they can't afford it. They only are budgeted for this amount of money to be paid out every day, and you're over your hours put them out of budget, so they got to send you home. Whatever kind of stupid ass shit they be saying. It's like, bitch, come again. You hired me for full time, and I'm barely even working part time hours because your ass want to be so motherfucking hateful and demonic. Talking about every day is me. Every day is me. I'm coming in this motherfucker putting your ass over budget. Oh, don't let these people fool y'all up like that. Them motherfucking people lying to you. If they saying that shit to y'all, they is a motherfucking lie. A lie and a motherfucking half. Because ain't no way it's the same person every day. If you just sent me home yesterday, how the fuck I come back today and I'm still the reason why you over fucking budget when I won't even on the clock for a full 24 hours? What the fuck is that? I'm just saying. Don't let them, that's why I be saying that they say any motherfucking thing to have you going. You feel what I'm saying? Don't go for that shit. Yeah, manifesting. Sit still and move the universe around you. Yeah. Visualize, attract, mindset. It's all about your mindset. Keep yourself in order. Don't allow the people to tempt your ass to crash out. February. Take stock of resolutions and access your progress. Transition, reflect, prepare. Oh, 401k, get ready to cash that motherfucker out. That's what you do. Get ready to cash that 401k out. Yeah, Aries, March 21st through April 19th. Go after what you want. I'm telling you, when you get that motherfucker money, honey, you going to be your own motherfucking boss. I'm trying to tell you. This is going to be a life-changing reciprocation that you're finna get for this workplace abuse. Because that's what it's called. Fuck dressing that shit up. Workplace abuse. Okay? Abuse of authority. Abuse of power. Capricorn time. December 22nd through January 19th. uphill climb, but it's worth it. Yes. So in these upcoming months here, bide your time. It's gonna work in your favor, baby. It's gonna work in your favor. Get you another job. Keep it pushing. Don't put yourself out here as a sacrificial lamb to get knocked off because you want to just sit back and wait on the money. Keep working. Keep moving forward. Keep being positive. Go and get another job. Go and do something different while you got this shit cooking in the background because it's cooking. It ain't simmering. It's cooking. Yeah, a long time. Think long term as you are building something to last. See, yeah, this is your stepping stone to build your foundation for generations to come. This is going to be your foundation to your residual income for your generations to come. Yeah, many factors. Timing is fragile, complex, and multifaceted. Now, delicate, precision, clarity. Write it down. Make a plan. Execute that motherfucker. That's what you do. That's exactly what you motherfucker do. Factor in all that shit. Write that shit down. And put that shit in motion. That's exactly what you do. So don't use this time and just sit still and do absolutely. It says move the universe around you, and this is the movement that you are being guided to take. This is how God wants you to move this shit around. Making plans for what's to come, so when that shit hit, you can hit that shit on the ass. I mean that shit, the cha-cha, hit that shit. Hit that shit. Boom. Yeah, one of them new YNs, one of them little ditty bars. Y'all know what I'm talking about when they talk about like hit that shit. Yeah, honey, that's what you need to do. Hit that shit on their motherfucking ass. Hell yeah. Distraction. This may not be aligned with your highest good. Tempting, deceptive secrets. Yeah. What they did to you was not aligned for your greater good. It was not meant to serve you for your greater good, but it put you in a position to turn out for your greater good in the end. So don't let it make you come out of character. You make the money. You don't let the money make you. Yeah, Aquarius time. January 20th through February 18th. Take an unusual path. Innovate, unique, open mind. Baby! All them desires, all them business plans you had cooped up in that motherfucker head, write them shits down. So you can have multiple plans. So when the time comes, when the time prevails, for you to actually execute one, you got multiple ones to pick from, and you can just choose which avenue you want to go through first. Hey, who's to say you can't do them all? Hell, but at least you got them written down. You got them all set out, on the spread out on the table. So when the time comes, you know what to do and how to get the motherfucking shit done. You ain't gonna be scrambling for no motherfucking plan, because in that in between time, you already did that. Excuse me. Very soon. Things are happening fast, so be ready to move. Speed, agility, quickness. Yeah, this shit gonna... March, April, you gonna have this money. You feel what I'm saying? March, April, you gonna have this motherfucking money. So you know how they gotta deliberate and calculate and mail the check out and all this shit. They can do everything to take all the time, push all the time into they gonna wait to the last day on every time frame. If they said it's gonna take 2 weeks to do it, on the 14th day, that's when they're gonna submit the shit. Then they said it's gonna take 14 days to process. They're gonna wait till the 13th day to process that shit, so it will be processed on the 14th day. Keep that in mind. May. Connect with your dream and be in the moment. Yes. Because your dream is part of fulfilling your calling, your purpose, your destiny. Yeah. Evolving. What you want changes as you get more experience. Growth cycles level up. So that's all this did, was grow your ass up, level your ass up, and take you on to the next fucking level. Because you was trying to find a way. Make a way out of no motherfucking way. And hey, this is your way out of no way. Yeah. It's the silver lining. Yeah, October. The lines between fantasy and reality are blurred. See, yo, that's what I'm telling you. The people aren't thinking. They weren't thinking. It was on that demon time. Oh, we got one. And they thought they could execute that shit on you like they've been doing in the past. And they found out quickly you was not the one to the two, bitch. You was not the one to the two. Yeah, divine timing. Stay in the flow and trust that the timing is perfect. Trust, believe, have faith. Yes, have faith this shit's gonna work in your favor, because it is. It motherfucking is. You are deserving of this. You earned this. You did right. Alright, y'all. We're gonna get some closing messages here. And we're gonna get us out of here. Woo. This is some mess right here. This shit stressing me out. Trying to keep calm, cool, and collected. This shit here, honey. These motherfuckers is wild. They ratchet. They ain't got no class. They ain't got no cool. They ain't got no decorum. They snakes for real. Shapeshifters. They just shed they skin from the old shit they was doing and doing some new shit to keep motherfuckers guessing if they really still a snake and they is. Cause what do snakes do when they shed their skin? They shed their skin to become a what? A bigger motherfucking snake, ho. Don't forget that shit. They ain't doing nothing but shedding the old skin to make room to become a bigger ass fucking snake. Let's see what your outcome gonna be, because it's gonna be wondrous. It's gonna be wonderful. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be well deserving. You earned it. Congratulations, honey. Congratulations. Don't nobody else tell you. I'm gonna tell you. Congratulations. Congratulations. These motherfuckers need to stop this shit here. This shit is unnecessary, uncalled for. It ain't right. Treat people like this and think that ain't shit gonna happen to you. Who the fuck told you that? Yeah, that it hurt your feelings. Don't get it wrong when you get treated wrong. We all human now. At the end of the motherfucking day, we got feelings, we got emotions. That shit hurt your motherfucking feelings. Cause you like, bitch, I didn't do shit. I just came here to do my motherfucking job, and y'all hating on me because I came here to do my motherfucking job. But what is you paying me to do? What else did you pay me to come here to do? Not play on the clock. I know that. But in all actuality, that's what they want you to do. Because they want you to self-sabotage yourself. And when they see you not self-sabotaging your motherfucking self, then they come in and be like, okay, you want to take yourself out? I'm going to take your ass out for you. Yeah. Egyptian goddess. That's what they see you as. This goddess energy coming in here. Feeling like you was finna take them over. Take over their spot. Take over their position. And that wasn't even your aim to fame. Like, you weren't even trying to do nothing that. You just thankful that God gave you a good job. And you was going to work that motherfucker, mind your business, and go the fuck on. They said, not here, bitch. But don't worry about it. Because see, now you about to be partnered up with your divine counterpart, baby. And this master ain't gonna play about you. He gonna be one of them husbands that show up at the job and beat your motherfucking boss up for you. Can't that motherfucker come out and build up the damn lunch break and jack that bitch up like, bitch, messing my motherfucking wife again, ho. And I promise you, you gonna wake up and meet your motherfucking maker, ho. Leave my motherfucking wife alone, bitch. Not you gonna have the husband pulling up, jack your damn boss up at the damn job, child. Yes, fresh start. Rising like the phoenix. Yes, soul family. All because of this betrayal. I'm telling you, this setback sets you up for a banging ass comeback. Do you hear me? Honey. They think they sick of you now. Well, be prepared to be sick of me. Sick of me. Because I'm telling you, it's going to get worse. That's what you tell them. You thought you was sick of me before, bitch. You about to be sick now. You better get you some reflux medicine. Okay, every time you see me, you're going to be throwing up. That's going to be more often than less. So go on and get your prescription from the doctor, from your acid reflux, from this constant throwing up. Because you ain't going to be able to handle it. Yeah, he was trying to set your ass up. But come down. God damn. And took their own motherfucking self out in the process. See, because they plugged into the matrix. They fucking agents. They plants. They was planted there in that job to do just what the fuck they did. They wasn't expecting a motherfucker like you to come through and break the program, shut the bitch down. Yeah, they weren't expecting that. Not from you. They just knew it was something different about you and they had to get your ass up out of there. But they did not know you was going to be the end all be all for their ass and whoever else ass was caught up in doing that bullshit too. That's why when you see people do wrong, do right. Don't follow people up with that false ass bullshit. No, if it ain't right, it ain't right. If you don't stand for it, you don't stand for it. If they fire your ass, sue their ass. Shit. Don't let nobody force you into being something that you fucking not. I can't even make it up. You broke the chains. You made way. You cleared way for those that's coming behind you not to have to deal with that shit. Y'all got reckon. Yeah, see, some of y'all was wearing crystals for protection at work around these motherfuckers. Didn't even know it. And you know that you was packing where they was fucking lacking. Wonder why they could, every time they try to come around you, their energy was being rejected. Have you ever walked past somebody and you ain't even walking fast? They ain't even walking fast, but y'all just crossing paths. And the energy, your energy is so strong, it just make the person stumble back or trip over the feet or just trip over nothing. Yeah, because you that motherfucker. Yeah, you that motherfucker. You that motherfucker strong that your energy will blow a motherfucker back. And you did just that with them. You took their motherfucking hairline off. Their motherfucking shit, the back of their goddamn neck. Look at here. You got miracles coming in here. But you need to go outside. Go swimming in a lake or something somewhere there. I know, you know, every little city got their own little secret, little hideout, little spots, little waterfalls, little lakes and shit like that. Just go sit by and meditate. Because see, these people dancing a dangerous dance. They dancing with the motherfucking devil, taking unnecessary ass risks to rise to the top. And they top ain't even that motherfucker high. They thought they was going somewhere with this shit, but they ain't going nowhere. They is not going nowhere further than where the fuck they at with this shit that they got going on. When you get done with their ass, they gonna wish they never did that shit, and they will never even think about do that shit no motherfucking more. Cause the ass whipping that's finna come behind them, come behind you for them. Oh, they ain't gonna want that shit no more. They ain't gonna want that shit no more. They probably gonna denounce the low vibration of shit they doing and the low vibration of entities that they fucking with if they can, if they ain't already sold out to their motherfucking ass, and they gonna try their damnedest to get up out of that shit. They gonna try to be righteous. You gonna turn these people spiritual. You gonna make these motherfuckers turn them into believers. If they ain't believe in God, they will after your ass. They gonna know God is real after your motherfucking ass. Yeah, you got twin flame, passion, lust. Let's see. And not only did you have the motherfucking imps at work rising against your ass, you still had motherfuckers playing in your face in your motherfucking love life. Trying to make you think that it's something that it ain't. Trying to make you think that they your soulmate, your twin flame, they a false twin flame. And you see the light at the end of the tunnel because you question yourself. You like, bitch, if this is the one, why I don't feel like it? Yeah, because you need to keep it pushing because they ain't the fucking one. Energy don't motherfucking lie. People do, but energy don't. The father's love. Not they trying to goddamn love on the kids and all this and that to try to win you over. But you smarter than that. You wiser than that. You like, bitch, you only doing this to get me back. This ain't you. This is not normal. This ain't your character. This is a motherfucking game you playing. Let's see how long you gonna keep this shit up. Motherfucker in regret and regret. Yep, because they lost you. They lost you. Because see, you went through a lot at a young age. You had to basically raise yourself. And you learned a lot of things the hard way, but you learned that motherfucking shit. So when motherfuckers like this try to come back and play with you and think they got one, oh, baby. But you got the strength to make it through and self-encourage yourself through this shit here. But this motherfucker went through a lot as a young child too. But they tried to trauma bond with you on that shit. And you like, baby, I'm healing, not trauma bonding. Yeah, I might be a diamond in the rough, bitch. I'm trying to be a diamond. I'm trying to be smooth. You know what I'm saying? I ain't trying to keep being overlooked and shit because I'm all scuffed up because I keep fucking with the wrong shit. No, baby, I'm finna apply pressure. So I can come out princess cut diamond, bitch. Ain't nobody trying to be all this dumb shit, looking like what the fuck I done been through. Yeah, high priestess, when you know better, you do fucking better. And that's the motherfucking truth. You knew better than what the fuck was coming in with this motherfucking person in your love life and in the workplace. You knew how to handle these type of people. They just didn't expect that. They didn't think of you in that way. So when you showed them who the fuck you really was and what you was made of, they were just shocked in the paw. They were shot in the car because they feel like you played in their fucking face because you led them to believe that you was dumb. So basically, they just fell for the motherfucking game. You played the fool, and now they mad because they got food. I mean, that's it. How you gonna get mad at somebody because of some stupid ass shit like that? Because you got food. Because you want to be a motherfucking fool. Out here doing this foolish ass shit. See, you an alchemist. See, you know how to transmute negative energy. And you know how to spot this loyalty from 1,000 miles away. And that's what you seen with this motherfucker fake ass lover boy and these fucking fake ass employees. I'm sorry. You fake ass employees at your job, your higher ups. You seen through all that shit. And now these motherfuckers out going through the dark night of the soul, and they don't know if they gonna make it or they gonna break through the process. They don't know, honey. They don't know. They don't know. But what you do know is you finna have this generational wealth. I just said that shit. I just thank you God for clarifying that. But it's gonna be in divine timing because you were the generational curse breaker here. You hold the key to the new destiny that's supposed to be. You planting the seeds in the garden that's going to continue to give residual harvest for generations to come. You are the new tree of life because of this new idea, because you chose to open up your mouth and tell them these motherfuckers, and not even open up your mouth and tell these motherfuckers. I'm telling you, what's going to get these motherfucking people caught up is when your motherfucking off-border paperwork come across that HR desk, the motherfucking line's going to go, wee, wee, wee. What the fuck is this motherfucking person doing across my motherfucking desk? Why did they quit? Why didn't you try to keep them? This is one of the best employees that we had. What the fuck is happening? See, you was a chosen one. You were a chosen one. You knew better and you did better. They wasn't expecting that. But they was teaming up on your ass, honey, because they man-made. Living in this world instead of living up, being a part, instead of being of this world, it was being in the world. You feel what I'm saying? With these worldly ways and shit, this manipulation and all that bullshit. Got caught up. Your ancestors came outside, bite your motherfucking ass, beat their motherfucking ass, and now here comes this kingdom marriage that's coming into play. But you cut through all that bullshit because you were intergalactical being. You cut through all that shit. You chopped their ass up. You hear me? And now your divine love and your abundance is coming in. Your throne awaits the healer. This healer who I'm talking to, your throne is awaiting you. Yeah, made woman. Everything you touch turns to gold because of God. Because of God. You hear me? Your Archangel Michael came out here to protect you. Most of all, for all these motherfuckers who want to wage spiritual warfare on their ass, Archangel Michael told they motherfucker up and said, leave this child alone. This child is on the path of righteousness. How dare you interrupt this motherfucker? Not motherfucker. But how dare you interrupt this child from doing the Lord's work? Yeah, and now that you have recalled your power back, look, all of them getting karma. All of them getting karma. They don't know what to do. Everybody just outside hollering, help, help. And motherfuckers just walk up out. Just like, whatever. But see, you got your soulmate coming in here. And y'all finna create life together. And your spiritual awakening is here. It's happening right now. Right now. That's what's triggering all of this. Is your spiritual awakening. Because you stood through the test of time, you held on, and you didn't let this shit make you or break you. Let's see, T, what you said, he said, you think everyone in this job don't like you. I said, yeah, I don't. Y'all try to frame me. Yeah. That's how I go. Yeah, that's exactly how I motherfucker go. And when you catch on to that motherfucking game and you call them out on their scandalous ass ways, they want to say it's all in your mind. You're making it out. Now I'm all of a sudden mental. Didn't you ask me that question during the motherfucking onboard process if I ever had a disability? And I said no. And that covered mental disability as well. So who are you to tell me now that I have one because I picked up on some shit that you was putting down that you didn't think I was gonna motherfucking catch? Now all of a sudden I have a mental disability. Bitch, no the fuck I don't. If I did, I would have said that on my motherfucking application. I don't have no mental malfunction, ho. That's you. Because you thought you was going to get off on me with this shit. And because they couldn't get over on you on that shit, and you called their motherfucking ass out, now you mental. That's that shit I don't like. I don't like that shit. I don't want to even understand that shit. How dare you? How dare you further insult me? Yeah, I know. Yeah, hopefully it will change. You know what I'm saying? Things will get better. It always does, you know. You have your lows and your highs. But, you know, it's sad that people got to go to work every day and deal with shit like this right here. When they're not doing anything but trying to make a honest living and take care of their fucking family and can't even do that because you got motherfucking hater blockers at work. Yeah, that's what they do. They throw that rock and they hide that motherfucking hand, child. Throw that rock and hide that motherfucking hand like, that won't me, bitch. What you talking about? You didn't see me. No face, no case. Bitch, if you don't get your silly rabbit ass the fuck up out of here if I bury my foot up your motherfucking ass, I be trying to, bitch. Ooh, that burns me up when people play with me like that. Yeah. People gotta learn to move around people. Yeah, but some things just simply moving around a motherfucker ain't gonna, you know what I'm saying, out the fire. That fan's the fire to some people because they feel like, oh, you think you just gonna ignore me? You just gonna ignore me? Just gonna move around me? That's what you think you're gonna do? Okay, little stupid asshole. And I'm gonna show you how much. I'm gonna show you how much you're not. I'm just gonna get all up in your way and yeah. And it's like, bitch, move around before the Lord come outside and chop your ass down. Now, I'm trying to save you. I'm the one for the destruction. The destruction is unforeseen. And that's some shit you ain't gonna win. That's a battle you're not gonna win. So go ahead and take several seats. I'm laughing at them because yeah, that's what happens. That's what's happening. That's what's gonna happen to these people right here, right now, today. These people who did this to the collective that I'm speaking to right now, that just recently, that's currently going through this, or just recently went through this, baby. These people finna be cut down to the side. They finna be knocked the fuck down. Not have a seat, bitch. They're gonna slam their ass face first into the motherfucking concrete. Somebody gonna have to peel their ass back like you peel the motherfucker fruit roll up off that motherfucking plastic ass piece of paper. Somebody gonna have to peel their ass up off the motherfucking floor. This ain't necessarily arguing, best friend. This is just me giving a perspective from the back end. You feel what I'm saying? Not arguing is the reason why the is going to prevail. Because again, what was done in the dark, you brought it to the light because your light shined on their discrepancies. And so you expose these people because of your exposure. This is their reaction to your exposure by blaming, lying, and deflecting. You know, deny and lie and project and deflect on others to hide the fact of they were the ones who really did it. They're trying to avoid accountability and responsibility for their motherfucking actions. And again, in my eyes, if that's the case, then bitch don't do the shit. My grandma always told me don't never put yourself in a situation or do some shit you can't stand up and answer for. So if you can't stand up and answer for the shit that you're doing and you feel like you're doing it in rightful intention or you have the right to do or act the way you're acting, then be bold enough to take what comes behind your motherfucking actions. And stop trying to set people up to take the fall for your motherfucking dirty work simply because of how you felt about an individual. How you felt, your projections and your feelings and thoughts about a person ain't got nothing to do with the job that the person was hired to do. But instead, they make it like that and they feeling your job then becomes in limbo because of how others feel about you. That's unfair, that's unrighteous, that's unjust. Because that's not what they were hired to do. They were not hired to rule in their emotions. They were hired to rule within the rules and ramifications that they were taught and to uphold in that position in which they're upholding. And they're not doing it. They're abusing and misusing their power. So because you reported their ass, you feel what I'm saying? They feel like you were wrong for outing them. They feel like you were, quote unquote, a snitch because you were protecting yourself from workplace bullying. So just saying. But, my darlings, my loves, these are the messages that I have for you all today. And until next time, my darlings.